I'm Justin Betty. UW-Stevens Point held a special memorial today acknowledging what is behind, or in this case, underneath, their campus's history. Newswatch 12's Sierra Whaley explains.
Acknowledging that the foundation of our institution is built on a burial site is only one step in the right direction.
As you walk past the University Center at UW-Stevens Point, you may have no idea of what ground you're passing. However, the Native American Center Coordinator Iris Carafel says the time to acknowledge history is now.
I know that there was knowledge about it, but certainly there wasn't knowledge in the Native American community and not among the student community.
Knowledge that the UW-Stevens Point campus was once a Native American camp and burial site. Carafel says now is the time to acknowledge what happened to change what can be.
Everyone has an ugly history, I think, and so, or unfortunate history, and so I think by acknowledging it, it's a first step in recreating those relationships.
Around the 1860s, a diverse group of Native Americans were forced out of their homeland, which was right here in Stevens Point. The scarlet fever had taken over, and the deceased were buried right here behind me. Some people may misconstrue passion for anger, but Carafel wants to ensure history will never be forgotten again.
Students of color, like staff and faculty of color, a lot of times we might come off as angry in other people's perspective.
But says even she was nervous to dig deep into her history.
I had a very colorblind ideology growing up after leaving the reservation and attending a predominantly white high school. And so for me, I really didn't want to be a part of my heritage or my culture or anything like that until my junior year of college.
And once she discovered more of who she was, she realized this memorial marker was only the first step to acknowledging her history.
They will have hope for the ones who will follow us and trust this institution's actions will live up to its words. Miigwech, Wai Nigi Nampi. Thank you.
In Rhinelander, Sierra Whaley, Newswatch 12.